Yo, here's my Barnacles setup. This is what I'm using for most of the dungeon. This is my Lost setup. The Greatsword, Arboreal Attunement, Trenchant Strikes, and Bane is a Bis main hand Greatsword DPS weapon. Ideally, as an offhand, I would have Vicious over Trenchant Strikes, since I'm using essentially only abilities and no heavy attacks. Here's the Spear, Bane Vicious Skewer, and a bunch of 2-perkers for my armor. Relentless Freedom, Keen Tondo, Refreshing, Fortify and Perforate, and Bleeding Sweep. The accessories are Mirkard's Amulet, Fanged Ring, and a standard Beloved Refreshing Toast Earring. Again, the stat line, 300 Dex, 200 Strength. For the final portion of the dungeon, I switched to my Angry Earth setup. So this is just before we start running down the hallway with the Ghost and the Tentacles. The final boss in Barnacles is Angry Earth with special weaknesses. So she's not weak to fire, she's not weak to slash, she's weak to ice and strike damage, and her elemental armor rating is lower than her physical armor rating. So I really recommend using an Aquamarine in your spear or in your hatchet if you're using those weapons. It's a Bane Skewer Spear, very basic. I need something better here, but this is good enough for now. The hatchet I barely use. It's mostly to get to her safely. And as far as the armor goes, it's basically 2 important perks, Bleeding Sweep and Perforate. The rest is random. I use Ambers in my armor because her wind attacks are nature-based. Same set of accessories, Mirkard's Fanged, and the same earring. Here are the masteries. Spear, Greatsword, and that's it. For the first 3 pulls of the dungeon, I use a Great Axe. I don't have a Lost Bane and Enfeebling Maelstrom one yet, so this is what I've been using. Obviously, I want to replace this as soon as possible. Really important is obviously having Maelstrom. That's the most important thing, but after that, get Lost Bane. Here is the Great Axe Mastery that I use for that. That's it. Thank you for watching. Peace, love. Rat L.